Hello guys, welcome back to a vlog. It's been a while since we've vlogged, so I'm excited today. We have a lot to do. I don't know if I've talked about it in a vlog yet. I think I've talked about it on my podcast a little bit, but I have a job shadower this year. I have a young gal that wants to intern / job shadow with me, apprentice, however you want to say it, this year, because she wants to learn how to train horses, and she also wants to be a farrier. So I will probably show her a little bit of the stuff that I do with trimming my horses. But yeah, so she's coming out today. We've got to work Sunny because Sunny goes home tomorrow and it's rained the last couple days. So I need to work him today. And then hopefully we're going to get Rojo and Chance out because I'd like to mess with them a little bit. And Rojo is going to be needing a trim soon. So I want to start getting him out, tying him up, brushing him, picking up his feet, just doing basic stuff like that with him. Because he has gotten his feet done before, but the lady told me that they sedated him for it just because he didn't know how to pick up his feet yet and they didn't want to have any problems. So they just sedated him and did them. But he has warmed up to me a lot. He lets me give him scratches almost every day. He loves having his belly scratched. It's so funny. But I'd like to get those two tied up and do some work with that. Chance also really needs a bad grooming. His winter coat just didn't shed that well, and then it started to turn into these little mats and little balls all over the place. And instead of just ripping them out with the curry comb, I think we're just gonna have to trim them out and just do it that way. And I want to ride Hazel, so I'll probably have her help me with that. And then we might just take a ride out to the cow pasture or around the fields or something like that. Melanie did tell me she might come. So I'm not sure if she's going to come yet, but she might come as well. So the three of us will probably ride. If that happens, I will probably ride Luna, or one of us will ride Luna. Luna has not been ridden much. She hasn't been ridden at all this year, but she only got ridden twice last year. So it'll be interesting. I think either me or Melanie will ride her. She's never done anything stupid. She rides fine. She just will probably be a little scaredy cat since she's been sitting around. But yeah, so anyway, I'm just waiting for my intern to get here before I start anything. So I will see you guys after a bit.
Been on a draft.
Yeah.
Woo! We're riding all sorts of different things.
We'll get you on the Heffalump Hazel someday when she's not so wild.
Oh heck, she's wild.
So I was telling Thomas's family how he always wants to ride Hazel. And I'm like, yeah, of course, the one that's not broken, half wild. He wants to ride that one. And I said that to his sister. She's like, I'd tell him to get on and ride that bitch. Have at her.
So this is my third ride on her since she's been home for a couple months. She's got 90 days written. I'm assuming they rode her 5 or 6 days a week. So I've been giving her kind of some time off since she's been home. But she still needs to be ridden once in a while because she does not do well when she just sits. That's when she gets the most aggressive and when she's the spookiest. I've been riding about once a week. But I still want you to kind of stand there in the middle and give her direction. Good girl. Alright. Forward. Good girl. This one.
Oh, a pile of mud. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if I can step there.
I don't know. I might get my feet wet. My feet dirty.
She does really well following another horse.
Always end on a good note.
Okay, guys, this vlog has been a little bit of a mess, per usual. But aren't they all at this point? So, sorry about that. I just got back from getting my hair done. We have a show this weekend, so I kind of wanted to get it done before the show. And so I missed my appointment. You guys don't care. This isn't horse related, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I missed my hair appointment last week because I had it written down for the wrong time. And then today I had my appointment and I'm leaving work to go to my appointment, which is like 35 minutes away. And my car starts making this like chugging noise, this like ba-dum, 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 ba-dum noise as I'm just like driving down the highway. So I'm like, that doesn't sound great. Yeah, cool. So it starts to it gets like louder as you slow down. And then if I hit the brake, it would like stop. So I was like, okay, it didn't make this sound this morning on the way to work. So I pull off at the next exit and slow way down. And So I just call like this auto shop in town, and I ask them basically, I'm just got off the highway because my car is making this chugging noise. Would anybody at least be able to look at it and tell me if it's broke? And the guy is like, yeah, you can bring it in. I mean, if it needs actually fixed, I won't be able to fix it today, but I could look at it. I was like, that's fine. Just tell me if I can drive it home or not. So I'm like texting my hairdresser, like, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to cancel again because my car is making a noise and I don't want it to fall apart on the way to my appointment. And I'm so embarrassed and I'm so sorry. I'll pay a cancellation fee if I have to. And she doesn't respond. So I take it to this auto shop and I tell the guy, like, I just got tires put on it a few days ago. And he's like, oh, well, I would bet that one of your tires is just loose then. And I was like, that's kind of what I was thinking because I've had a tire fall off my car before and it sounds just like that. So he brings it up to the door and he's literally can just like unscrew the lug nuts with his hand. He's like, yeah, I can literally unscrew these with my hands. Like, your tire is, if you would have kept driving it, it would have fallen off. I was like, okay, great. So he tightens them all back down, torques them all down, and he does just the rest of the car too. And I asked him, like, do I owe you anything for it? He's like, nope, it's fine. Just good job paying attention and good thing you didn't keep driving it. So I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. So at this point, this has been like 15 minutes or whatever. I'm like, I might be able to still make it to my appointment. So I call the hair salon. I'm like, I might be like 5 minutes late, but I think I can still make it because here's the thing. I get my hair highlighted. So it takes like 2 or 3 hours to do this. So basically I feel so fucking bad canceling on the hair ladies because that's like 2 or 3 hours they had blocked off for the appointment that now they're not getting paid because I canceled. So I was like, if I book it there, I think I can still make it. So she's like, okay, yeah, as long as it's like within 5 minutes or so, we can still do it. So I like hauled ass the whole way there, got to my appointment, got it done. Thank God. I met a cop on the way and was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thought I was gonna get pulled over, but he didn't. He kept driving. So, got the hairs done before the show this weekend. So we'll be good to go. I am doing the Queens contest again this year. My hopes aren't sky high for it. I'm still gonna go out there and do it, do my best, you know, but yeah, so we have a show this weekend and hopefully that'll go good. But the last footage you saw of when I said my intern was coming and stuff, yeah, we actually did end up doing a bunch of stuff that day, and I just got like a few clips, of course. So she helped me work with Sunny. Sunny went home, but she helped me do a little session with him. And then we went on a trail ride later. So Mel came, and so the three of us went on a trail ride. Mel rode Luna, who has not been ridden all year and only got rode twice last year. So she's like basically retired, but she rode her and they actually did really great. Luna did so well. I was really impressed. And then we got Chance and Rojo out and we just tied them to the hitching post, groomed them. I wanted to work on picking up their feet because they're going to need trimmed soon. So that was pretty uneventful. And then she helped me work with Hazel, which you guys saw. So yeah, we worked 7 horses, and that's a lot in a day for this place. That's literally all of them. So, except for the boarded horses, but yeah. So that was successful. I don't remember. Oh, Sunday was like Mother's Day and stuff. So, yeah, nothing exciting there. But actually, after we got done working all the horses, me and Thomas went to Menards, which you saw, so we got the boards. So today I'm home after my appointment and I'm gonna start trying to work on getting some of these boards up, at least getting them unloaded and in here, and really hope that I've got everything spaced correctly. They should be spaced correctly, but I mowed in here the other day because the weeds and grass are coming up and freaking ran over. Oh, I actually broke the whip. I knew I mowed the tail over, but this is like the stick part of the whip broke. That's great. So you know what? I didn't really like this whip anyways. These lunge whips that they sell are just way too tall. They're taller than me. So this is 6 foot tall. And it's just way too big. So anyways, we have Pepper here now. So this is Pepper. Sunny went home and Pepper came the next day. So he just got here yesterday. He's a bit skinny, as you guys will be able to tell. He definitely needs to get some weight on. So I'm hoping he will have some weight put on by the time he goes home. He's just here for 2 weeks for a tune-up. He's a very well-broke horse that belongs to one of my lesson kids, but I don't know, they've been having some trouble with him, so I'm just gonna, you know, putz around on him and just give him a little tune-up before he goes home. But yeah, I'm starting him on grain, which I normally don't provide for people, but they're loyal customers. They take lessons, they show with me and stuff, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give him some grain, and hopefully we'll get some weight on him before he goes home. But his rider is just a little kid, so anyways, that's Pepper. He'll be here for 2 weeks. And yeah, so let's get some boards out of my truck and get this party started. Okay guys, I got one whole side done. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better than it did before. There's one board down there by the corner that I need to fix that you can't really see, but I'll do that later. These ones are a little too long. As you can see, they kind of go into the other pen a little bit, but I'll cut them off some other time. So now I'm probably just gonna unhook my truck and pull it around to that side in the yard so I don't have to carry every single board again, and move everything over there. All right, guys, it took me a couple days, but I finally got the fence done on the ring. So I'm gonna show you guys that quick. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's not perfect, but it looks so much nicer than it did before. So here she is. Oh, it looks so much better. So much cleaner, more secure. It's a little wonky over here because a couple of these posts were like more than 8 foot apart. So I had just to barely make it work basically. And then the one of the posts, that one in there in the middle, was too short. It was like 2 inches shorter than these ones. So it's a little weird, but it works. And the boards are up and it looks so much nicer. I would like to go through and like cut some of these tall posts off so they're a little more uniform, but that can all be done later. But I am going to go ahead and end off this vlog here because I want to film more today. And so I don't want this vlog to be ridiculously long. I also don't want my phone to run out of storage. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video because today I wanna ride BB and Sugar. I also need to ride Pepper. But we have a show this weekend. So I wanna just jump on them, practice a little, tune up some things, and go from there. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.